Hey everyone, I'm Lakan and I'm the Communications Manager at Schoolhouse Connection.
Hi everyone, I'm Jillian Sitjar. I'm the Higher Education Program Manager at Schoolhouse Connection.
Colleges are reopening, some in person, some remote, and some are hybrid of both. Students experiencing homelessness are especially affected, often relying on campus housing for stability. When we talk about students experiencing homelessness, we're using the education definition, which is way broader than street or shelter homelessness. For more information about the definition, see this link. And Jillian is here today to provide tips for higher education professionals on campus housing.
Thanks, Lakan. So for institutions that are allowing students back on campus, we are advocating that students experiencing homelessness or housing insecurity get priority housing. Some campuses are only allowing a small amount of students back, so we want to ensure that these students get secure housing. And also, this housing should be year-round, meaning that over breaks, like winter or summer, these students will have a place to stay. We also encourage residence halls to keep a few rooms set aside for students that need to self-quarantine if needed, especially if they're coming from states that have a requirement.
So what about colleges that are going remote? What sort of housing options are available to them?
Yeah, so that's where it gets a little tricky. So for institutions that don't offer housing or are going completely remote, students should reach out to their campus to see if there are any resources available or any subsidized housing. So prior to COVID, campuses had to come up with really creative solutions for providing off campus, like some of those listed on this link right here. And so some of those examples include host programs or youth-focused college shelters.
Wow, sounds to me like higher education professionals have their work cut out for them. They have to help students think through and plan for their housing options, correct? Do you have other housing tips to share?
Yeah, so I would just say that for institutions who are holding in-person classes, they need to come up with a contingency plan in case campus is closed again. They should communicate quickly with students and help them find backup housing plans if, in addition to offering housing weekends. Many students in March, when the pandemic hit, they were told to leave campus immediately and they were left with nowhere to go. And so we don't want this to happen again.
All right, so those are the housing tips we have for you today. Please let us know if you or your institution have other strategies or examples. We definitely love to highlight them. So you can email Jillian. Her email address is listed below. So thanks for joining us today. Bye-bye.